Oh, let's get some trees chopped up. So for your loading shenanigans, once you've cut your trees down and you've got them ready in piles, you're going to need something to pick them up. Now, we've got this miscellaneous category and basically anything with a crane. So whether you're going for the PM Track 3, the Volvo L200, we've got the Senebogen 835, as long as they've got a grapple on the front, as long as they've got a log fork, you're good to go. And it's not just these things in the actual miscellaneous category. I mean, you've got the excavators as well. They come with a grapple on the front, so you can pick up logs with that. And if you really didn't want to use something from the forestry menu, you could come up to any of the front loaders, skid steer loader, wheel loader, anything like that. As long as they've got a log grapple, you're good to go. So you got this one here, log fork on your front loader, so you could potentially use a front loader tool on your tractor to pick them up, no problem. So I've gone and got the old Volvo. So we're going to load them up. We're going to put it into this trailer here. Now, the trailers themselves, you will find those under the forestry menu and under log loading, as you would imagine. Wood transport, there we are. So you've got a few different things on here. So we've got the Kessler there. It has got a crane on the back of it as well. So you wouldn't need a separate vehicle for that. Entirely up to you which one you use. I've gone for the Pitts LT40 and it's got mounted to me Volvo truck, so entirely up to you whichever one you want to use, not a problem, they all work the same. So we'll come over like that, we'll then get to the point where we want it to go, we'll lift it up just a touch like that, we'll then do L, B and A, we'll open up the jaws like that, and then we'll come over the top, there we are, lower it down, no, not lower it down, that's lowering it down, there we are. And then once you get it onto the ground, maybe you want to tilt it forward a little bit. That's better. So lower it down. And then we'll close the jaws. Like that. We'll pick up the logs. Close it as far as it will go. That'll grab it on like that. Out. And we're away to go. We're away. So you just back it up. Over to your trailer. There we are. So we'll just go over there like that. Maybe they're not... Maybe I haven't cut the logs long enough for this trailer, but we'll try and put them at the front. Okay, so this admittedly, this does swing around a little bit. So we'll just go in like that, over the top. Line up a little bit. Lower it down. And I've got it hooked up on the trailer. Dear oh dear. Undo the teeth, undo the jaws, whatever you want to call it. And then move it out the way. And that's stacked. That is stacked professionally, that is. Look at the state of that. Oh dear, oh dear. And obviously once you've got it onto your trailer, you get into your vehicle and then you strap them down so they don't... Let's start the engine first, that'd be a good idea. Strap them down. There we are, so they're not moving anywhere. I mean, that one on the side, that's it. It's a little bit different. Okay, fair enough. Now, if you didn't want to do logs, well, you could actually do some wood chipping with one of these over here. So these are going to be found in your forestry menu and, as you can imagine, under wood chippers. So base game ones, we've got two. So we've got one that goes behind the tractor, the old Hyzomat HM10 500KF, and obviously you bring it out, job good, unfold it, chop up some trees. Or you got the Jens Hem, a little bit more expensive, but then again it is a driver self-driving, that's not self-drive, self-powered vehicle. It's got a crane on it as well, so it's sort of like two-in-one job. So entirely up to you which one you go for. So I've gone for the smaller one. So we get it, we'll do L, B and A, unfold it. We'll then do L, B and down, put the pipe out. Then once you get a trailer close enough, that pipe is then going to track the trailer. So we'll put it around the other side because we do need to load logs into the first bit, the little conveyor belt. So there we are. So that's now tracking the trailer. And then once you get that all set up, you can then start putting some logs into it. Now, let's go get one that I can actually pick up. No, they're too heavy. There we are. So we got ourselves a little log. So you just bring it over to the conveyor belt side, like that. And then once it's there, then chuck it straight in onto the conveyor belt. I mean, you do need to turn it on, mind you. That'd be a good idea. So it's going to take it in, it's going to chop it up, and it's going to chop... Well, it's going to It's going to send out the wood chips into the side there. Now, I want to give it a go with one of these. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So we're going to go and get a full length one. And I want to see if we can send a full length tree straight into the wood chipper. I think that's going to be obviously a great idea or terrible, depending on how well we do. So let's go get one loaded up. There we are. So we're going to get it. We're going to chop it down. Lower that down like that. We're going to turn it on. There we are. So we're going to chop it. Yes. Right, so we'll lift that up. We'll move it out of the way like that. There we are. Lift it up like that. So we'll go and get our wood chipper. Oh, I'm stuck. There we are. Go get our wood chipper. Can this take it straight? This is going to be the thing. So we're going to spin it around and see if it's going to take the whole tree. I'm not sure if it is. We're going to find out though. So we'll go around like that. In that position. That should... that's pretty much there. Okay, so we'll get that there. We'll get the other trailer in position so we can chuck the wood chip straight into the back of it. And see if it's going to do the whole tree at once. This is it's going to be interesting if it does. So we'll spin it around like that. Oh, I've got too much equipment out. Right, there we are. There we go. So that's now tracking the trailer. So we'll get back into the old Komatsu. We'll move that around. Can we get it straight in? Oh, it's a bit... I mean, I don't like doing forestry, mind you. But, okay, we'll lift it up. Oh, that's too far away, isn't it? Right, let's manoeuvre it a bit better. Can we get a little bit closer? Is that going to do it? Lift it up. Other way, that's better. Then a little bit further in. Right, can we drop it now? Drop tree. Oh, it is! It's going straight in. Oh, maybe not. It's not at the right angle. Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, that's better. Lift it up so it's on a flat angle and it's going straight in. Not sure how well it's going to do once we haven't got this end support out, but is it still... No, it's not. We're going to have to manoeuvre it back in. Oh, but that's a great idea. Oh, let's spin it around. Let's get this whole tree done. There we are. A little bit more support. That's going in nice now. It's taking the whole thing. It's not worrying about the branches or nothing. Oh, fair enough. So obviously you can sell the stuff and you could rent a train and take it to the Gold Crest Valley. But really, it's going to be one of these that you're going to be taking your wood to. So first up is going to be your sawmill. Now there is normally one on any sort of given map, but you can come into the build mode and we've got these two here. Obviously they're going to be making different stuff, so depending on which one you go for, well, it depends on what you need it for, to be fair. So we've got this one is going to do planks, wood beams, planks long, prefab walls and wood chips, whereas this one is not going to do the prefab walls. Or you have got a more, I call them cottage industry ones. They're sort of a little bit smaller. Yeah, they're going to take a little bit longer, but you know, you're not going to get it done as quick. So obviously you just bring your logs down. No problem. You then bring them into the hatch marking area. You then got your sourwood icon just there. So obviously you bring them into that area. You've got your sourwood icon. It then takes it into the facility. And then you got your pallet spawn point just there. Or you've got your carpentry. You can take your wood straight there if you want to as well. So you've got your loading in point. And then you got your, well, tell a lie. You got your loading in point and your sourwood icon just there. And you've got your production chain menu and pallet spawn point just there. Or you've got your paper factory. Yeah, make something a little bit different. So you've got your pallet spawn point just there. You then got your loading in point just there. Your sourwood icon. And man, it's loud in here. You got your production chain menu just there. I'm getting out. It's giving me a headache, all that noise. And then once you've made your wood from the sawmill generally into planks and planks long, you could take it to the cooper. So you got your loading in point just there. And we'll come down this end, round the corner, just like that. There we are. We've got your production chain menu, and then your pallet spawn point. Should be around here somewhere. Alright, there's no hatch marking area, so I'd imagine your pallets are going to spawn there.